The following program contains naughty bits.
And today's sexy sex symbol, folks, is none other than Suzanne Summers, the woman whose eyes and thighs could make my day sunny as they decide to be. Watch out, sweet baby's about. And the curse has happened yet again. By the way, Kimberly, if you're watching the channel, I know you're a BFF of mine. Give us a shout, babe. We can have a chit chat if you wanna. But today, Kim, I gotta tell you, you've done it again. It seems that every time you stick your fingers in some pies, you end up destroying a studio. What am I talking about? Well, let's have a quick flashback, folks, like Imagination once sung, and see for yourself. This was 4 months ago, where me with a shorter haircut said this. Hello, me downstairs. Go ahead. And when I say me downstairs, I mean this guy right here, not the other me.
There's always been someone who's made me feel like I didn't deserve the opportunity I got. From Assassin's Creed to Raised by Wolves, I've had to ignore people saying that it wasn't the work that got me the opportunities. No, it was
because you're black. The color of his skin. I'm just reacting to this blindly, folks, and I'm sorry to actually interrupt this here, but honestly, I've heard this rhetoric too many times now. And the thing is, Mrs. Salim here doesn't actually have receipts. How about you show? So yes, that's little old me reacting to crybaby Abubakar Salim, the director, or should that be the former director for Surgeon Studios, the people behind Tales of Kinzira Zao, which again, a game not made for me, despite the fact it will tell you that it is, but sadly, no, they've actually been told, you're out of the front door now, you can't make games for the unforeseeable future.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Honestly, folks, I thought I was done making sweet baby related videos, but here we go again, to quote David Coverdale and Whitesnake. I know I've used that joke before in a previous video, but it felt quite apt to say it once again. So I'm just going to visit 2 websites actually who cover this news. I'm pretty sure that that Part Place will have some more extensive things they find out, but Insider Gaming said the following, and we have to check this one out, folks. So again, it's a notice for redundancy amid funding concerns. Oh dear, did Sweet Baby Inc. suck up every last pound, shilling and pence from Surgeon Studios before they left it in ruins? I think the answer is absolutely yes. Abubakar, whose Twitter handle is Abzy Babsy and loves to make a boob of himself, because I love to call him Abubakar Khan, is well known for being an absolute fuddy-duddy cry baby. Surgeon Studios, the multimedia mind behind the recent Tales of Kinzira Zao, has just posted on social media a concerning message. It wrote that the games division of the company is being put on hiatus and the team is on notice for redundancy as the future of the studio's funding is very uncertain. The news comes just north of 8 months after Tales of Kinzira was released by Surgeon. So what happens next? We've decided, as this is what the tweet said, to put the work of the Surgeon Games division on hiatus while we secure funding for our next project, hopefully Sweet Baby Inc. 3. In the meantime, we've unfortunately had to put our team on notice for further redundancies. Everyone at Surgeon worked incredibly hard to create Tales of Kinzira, despite having a very insufferable man in the form of Abubakar Salim, a game that truly comes from the fart. Their passion, creativity, and dedication are nothing short of extraordinary. There are still a couple of exciting updates coming down the pipeline for Zao, which probably means DLC or maybe a special collector's edition. But for now, we have a message. Our team has... I've just seen something in the tweet. I can't believe this. Why are my eyes like homing pigeons? Normally for breasts, legs and thighs. And that's when I'm at the supermarket in the poultry section. Our team has created a prototype for a bold new project. It's darker, stop it, edgier, and more visceral than our first game. But it retains all Zhao's high-octane combat and cultural depth. That's the bit I was laughing at. And we're looking for a partner. Well, I hate to say this, Abubakar Salim, but if you've been burnt by this recent experience and collaboration with Sweet Baby Inc., do you think another partner's going to be forthcoming to give you some extra funding to make that next video game? Is the art style going to still be the same as Tales of Kinzera? Who knows? The post then goes on to direct potential partners for Surgeon Studios and their contact page. So I haven't seen that, I'm not quite sure what was said, but earlier in the summer, Surgeon was struck by a wave of layoffs. It's unclear at present how many team members could be impacted if those redundancies go ahead. And this is from Yardbarker, so did they say anything further to this? In a crowded Metrovania landscape, Tales of Kinzera Zhao stands out as one of the best in recent years. That should be the best, but of course, that's my editorial right there. Surgeon Studios was founded in 2019 by British actor and full-time crybaby Abubakar Salim, who served as creative lead for that game I just mentioned, as well, and being the debut game as well, released on PC, PS5, Xbox, Series X, and Nintendo Switch on April 2024 under EA's indie publishing label EA Originals. And of course, Abubakar was the lead in Assassin's Creed Origins, I think it was, and also one of the supporting cast members in Ridley Scott's Raised by Wolves. But oh my word, I'm not, I sit here feigning surprise. I'm surprised this has all gone ahead. I'm not shocked. I shouldn't be shocked. It's the Sweet Baby Inc., folks. It's the Sweet Baby Inc. effect, folks. That's what it is. And Reflector Entertainment, the people behind Awakening 9. Yes, Unknown Awakening 9. That game is so bad, I can't even bring myself to resuscitate the title in its proper form and fashion. But oh my word, that look, watch. I reckon maybe 8 months from now or less, Reflector Entertainment, they're going to be shutting down studios as well. And are people going to still be saying, well, listen, Jace, it's not really Sweet Baby's fault. It was just that the game didn't perform properly.
Like, nope, Sweet Baby said, put this in. Come on, man.
But oh my God, when it comes to the art styles of both Tales of Kinzera Zhao and and Unknown 9, The Awakening, I'll put my money on Tales of Kinzera any day. It's got a more vibrant, flashy art style about it, right? But when you compare it to the dog shit that is, I am Haruna from India and I slay all clones of men, including the white dudes as well, then you're not going to get any sympathy whatsoever from me. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this to see what else happens. I went to Companies House and HMRC on their UK websites, but nothing as of yet has been filed in terms of this closure, because again, they're waiting for someone to snap them up. I don't think it's going to happen. I actually do think at the moment in the realm of video games, where that article from Yardbarker stated it was an oversaturation of Metroidvania type games, I think that phrase is often overused these days by content creators and other people that talk about video games for a living. It's just that it wasn't a good game and it appealed to nobody, despite the fact that when you go back 10 years and you could pick up a game like, say, Watch Dogs, again, that was a Ubisoft game that was plagued by a false depiction or at the E3 of that year, where we saw this amazing footage, but it was all doctored by Ubisoft. And of course, when you actually had the released version in the end for PC and PlayStation 4, it looks nothing like that amazing graphical showcase that we all witnessed and all thought, oh my god, this is the next coming of games, as opposed to the next coming of Christ. And my next coming as well, which will be in about 20 minutes from now. But honestly, I just can't see any hope that Western video gaming will get any much better. It's going to get worse before it gets better, folks. And that's all I can say at this stage. But if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you slap that subscribe button. And if I were you, and if you were me, you should come back for the next video.
I mean, I remember watching the Game Awards when I was younger, so being up here now is like,
Fuck my life.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dream of me. I'll make your dreams come true. Everything's possible with me.